Hey Gemini, welcome to your March 2021 general reading. Of course, it's going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. It's not going to resonate with everybody, so don't try to make it fit if it doesn't, okay? If you would like to book a private reading, all information you need is in the description box below. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Love you guys. All right, let's hop straight into this reading for my Geminis to see what we got coming up for you this month. Again, general energies. Anything could come up. It could resonate in any area of your life, okay? So let's see what we got coming up here. All right, stay on track, Gemini. Stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. So, Gemini, if you had any doubts or if your other twin had a second guess, here's the confirmation that you needed. All right, stay the course. You are moving in the right direction. Okay. All right, we have own your divine power, replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. All right, Gemini. So let's just say if you have been more self-focused, that is exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay. Everybody's not going to be happy, and that's not your problem. Okay, cool. Everybody isn't going to be happy with you. And like I said, not your problem. So that is where you have to focus your energy. Getting over the fact that not everybody's going to be happy for you. Okay? Whoa. Yes, Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy, but harnessing the energy of the Queen of Wands, Gemini, you are focused, you are determined, you have set a course for yourself, and you are not stopping until you get to the finish line. Simple as that. The Seven of Cups. The Four of Cups. There you are, Queen of Swords. Four of Swords. Princess of Wands. Boom, there your energy is again. The Lovers. And the King of Wands. All right. Heavy Aries, Leo, Sag energy coming through here. We got the Princess, the King, and the Queen of Wands. We got the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. That's Gemini energy. We got the Seven of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Four Swords. And bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. And the Devil. Interesting. And the Ace of Swords. I would take all three of those. For whatever reason, you are definitely hurt, Gemini, by cutting ties with people who either were codependent on your energy or you were codependent on theirs. Okay, or both. You know what I'm saying? This is severing codependent relationships, and it is still painful. You know what I'm saying? It still hurts to cut these cords and cut these ties with people. But you have to own and recognize your own power, just as they have to own and recognize their own power as well. It's like you are no longer holding someone else's hand, or someone is no longer holding your hand, but that is exactly where you're supposed to be. Everyone being dependent on their own energy, on their own thoughts, on their own feelings, on their own journey. That is where everyone needs to place their focus. You know what I'm saying? And this could go collectively at this point, Gemini. But what it feels like for me, specifically, is that this energy is going both ways for you and the other person. That's why I'm looking at this King and Queen of Wands here. It could be other person, other people. It doesn't matter. This is definitely giving me love vibes too. So it doesn't have to just be family, friends, co-workers, or anything like that. This could definitely be romantic. Everybody has to grow up is what I just heard. Everybody has to grow up. Everybody has to become more self-sufficient and dependent on themselves versus other people. So there could be a period of, you know, you taking a break from someone or someone taking a break from you. There's a pause. There's a period of inaction that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Or that's happening. There's a period of inaction that is in place right now, Gemini, and it could be causing your mind to go all over the place, or that other person's mind to go all over the place. They're thinking something, you're thinking something. It's not particularly positive thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are really over, or you're feeling like, you know what, I'm over this whole situation. I'm not getting what I need out of it, so you know what, I'm over it. Which, believe it or not, is exactly where you're supposed to be. Because I'm saying it's like you're moving in the right direction, and we're supposed to be severing these codependent ties, right? With people that you truly do love. You know what I'm saying? These people brought you balance at one point. These people were once harmonious. And what's interesting is I don't feel like there's disharmony. I just feel like there is a distance between you and someone else. And the distance is causing someone to feel a bit confused or upset. Because the one thing that I'm noticing about this Lovers and the Queen of Swords, I'm noticing that the Lovers is inside of the Queen of Swords. If you see what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the Lovers here, we got the Queen of Swords here, but in this picture with the Queen of Swords, we have the Lovers. Okay? I'm feeling like someone is perceiving a situation without knowing fully what it is. Okay, so again, someone is upset. Like the Queen of Swords can be a very harsh person, a very, and I'm not saying anything about y'all specifically. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just the Queen of Swords. Her energy can come off as very harsh, very cutthroat, very judgmental at times. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like there's a situation that's being judged. It's either someone judging you or you judging someone based on what something looks like, not knowing what it truly is. Okay? The reason I say that is because with this Four of Cups, it's like with three cups, you know what you're used to. With this fourth one, you don't know really what's in it. You're just assuming that it's like the other three cups, but that's not what it is. There's some type of assumption. Assumptions are an issue right now in Gemini's energy, whether this is you or someone else. Okay? Let's get some clarification on this stuff. If you're feeling isolated, it's because you're supposed to be isolated. If your person is feeling isolated, it's because they're supposed to be isolated. If there's a reason for this disconnect, there's a reason for the separation of codependent energy. It doesn't feel toxic. It just feels, yeah, it is toxic because it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy to have a bond where you are dependent on that person for anything because you can give it to yourself. All right, let's see. Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here? We got the Three of Coins. Some of you are focusing on business ventures or partnerships that are assisting you in building, but where everybody plays a part. Like no one is dependent on the other person. It's like everybody is collectively in it together. If one person decides to leave this partnership, you would be able to still handle it and stay afloat. And I just feel like this has something to do with business, okay? So it's not codependent type of energy. It's more teamwork based. And it's like, okay, if you stay and you want to be a part of it, great. If not, then continue on. Clarify the Queen of Five of Cups. Okay, so that could be what happened. There could have been some type of joint venture that you were working on, and someone backed out of it. And it might make you feel some type of way, or it has made you feel some type of way, but it still hasn't thrown you off track. There you go. It hasn't thrown you off track. It might have disappointed you, but it hasn't made you halt what it is that you were working on, okay? But something is at a halt with this Four of Swords. What's this Four of Swords energy? King of Coins, Gemini. King of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Um, mm, maybe it did. Maybe there is some type of business venture that's on hold. Four of Cups. Give me one more. Four of Wands. Someone is definitely, we got three fours here, so this is an angelic message. Okay. Wow. All right. So this ain't going to hit for everybody, but it's going to hit for who it hit for. If you have like a loved one who has passed on, grandfather, father, great grandfather, uncle, something along those lines, they are extremely disappointed in the way that the family has been separated or not talking or handling things. There's an ancestor who is upset. There's an ancestor who is upset here. Clarify the Four of Swords one more time, Spirit. The Seven of Cups. There's too much confusion. Okay, this is a whole separate message for someone. Just if you have like a someone who was the breadwinner in your family, someone who kept the whole family together, it could be man or woman, but I am feeling a lot more masculine energy. Someone who was very dependable, reliable. I just heard retiree. There's something going on here, but anyway, this person who has passed on is extremely disappointed and confused as to how the family got so distant or separated. They're displeased with the entire situation. Okay? Let's move on. Seven of Cups. Four of Coins. All the fours are out. And the Ace of Coins. I feel like some of you have a new venture up your sleeve. I feel like you have a lot that you want to do, actually, Gemini. You may have a lot that you want to do, but you're keeping it under wraps until things solidify or things stabilize within your life. You're waiting on the right moment to unleash or release what it is that you are looking to pursue, do, or work on, or create. Clarify the Princess of Wands. It's something that you're very passionate and enthusiastic about, you know what I'm saying? And you are definitely on the right track. We have the Four of Swords. You're still in contemplation mode, though. It's like you don't want to get too excited. It's like you don't want to jump the gun, so to speak. The Six of Wands, but there's nothing for you to worry about. It's going to be successful, Six of Wands. So, yeah, definitely stay... You're moving in the right direction. You're thinking the right thoughts. I know you're waiting for the right time to execute, but Spirit is telling you to be more confident in yourself. It's going to be fine. You're going to be successful. You have to be assertive when it comes to what it is that you want. Clarify the Four of Cups. I swear we got... How many fours do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Interesting. Four of Cups, Four of Cups. The Page of Wands. Some of you are just looking for more excitement. You know what I'm saying? Some of you are looking for more excitement, more enthusiasm, more life. Because things have just been kind of blah. Judgment. Yeah, you're ready to leave this energy of dissatisfaction and discomfort behind. But I do feel like a lot of you have been living in the moment, and that is a good thing as well. Not thinking too far ahead, not focusing on the past, but just really being present. So that's a good thing. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. We got the Hermit, Virgo energy. Some of you could be really deep and heavy on the self-love. Okay, deep and heavy on the self-love and self-care, not really focusing on anyone because you don't want to become attached. That's my thing. That's kind of how it feels. It's like you don't want to become attached. Yep, Three of Swords. You could have gotten out of a relationship or a partnership with a Virgo. There could have been some type of betrayal, some type of heartbreak, whatever the case may be. I feel like a lot of you Geminis are taking time to yourself, or you're being forced into solitude to heal. Okay? And that's where you're supposed to be. That's exactly where you're supposed to be. Clarify the Queen of Swords. The World. The Knight of Coins. Don't be in such a hurry, Gemini, to... Because see, this goes back to what I was saying. There's a situation that you're prejudging without knowing everything, and Spirit is telling you to slow down before you write it off, okay? It could be anything. It could be about a career venture, a business venture, a partnership, whatever the case may be. Before you write something off, take time to really look at it to see what it's about, because you may be perceiving something incorrectly, okay? Clarify the King of Wands. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The Three of Cups. Give me one more. And the Fool. Beautiful. Picking up on Aries and Sagittarius energy here. But I feel like Gemini at this time, just stay the course. You are moving in the right direction, even if it means that you have to move alone. With this energy here, with the King of Wands, the King of Wands, Temperance, the Three of Cups, and the Fool, you are going to be celebrating sooner than you think. Okay, that's kind of how I'm picking up on this. You have to be consistent with the work that you put in order to see those celebratory times, okay? You have to be a person or a man or woman of faith, okay, to continue pushing forward towards your particular goal, okay? You will see the results. You will see the positive results of your hard work in due time, but you have to give it time. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen overnight. It might not happen in 6 months. It might not happen in a year, but you still have to be diligent and resilient in your efforts, okay? So whatever is going on at this time, Gemini, just stay the course. You're on the right track. Even if it doesn't feel like it, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And you are now in a space where you had to be more dependent on yourself versus anyone else. And this goes for the people that you're separating yourself from as well. They needed to be more dependent on themselves than anyone else also. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, Gemini, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Take care.